Welcome back to our 37th Python tutorial. Now in this video we're up to the point where I was trying to describe in the last time we were using a bit of binary and hexadecimals. So firstly, just ignore that little line there that I added, but what we need to do is say we've got a number already at 613 and we've stored it as an int under number 3, so x equals number 3, just to make it easier. So there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use the term binary first. So we need bin, and in here we're going to put our value for the number x, and we're going to hit enter. Now okay, you can see that this is a large little thing here. So what, I don't know if we've covered this, but we're not going to go into too much depth, but these numbers starting from the right side, which starts at 1 here, so this is always 1 in binary, and then it doubles from there, so the next number will be 2, 2, and then 4, 8, and so on until 0b. You just ignore this part. It's just saying that that's the method that the numbers are stored in. And for binary, 1 means yes and 0 means no. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before, but just in case. So wherever there's a 1, the value in that corresponding place is used. So I can tell from here these first 3 digits equal 5. So if I were to do bin 5, there we go. It just ignores that little bit extra stuff, because this guy, sorry Carol, I'm just going off outside, and massive bus or truck going past. But as you can see, that this is where it starts, and say if we were to do binary 255. Now this is a very important one because it's got 8 ones, and a lot of people understand the 8 bits and all that, so where things make up between it. The most important thing to understand here is that we're just converted a number here. We're not going to worry too much about that kind of thing at the moment, but we're just showing you how to do it. So we've converted one into binary, or we converted a couple into binary, and other things that we can do is we can convert them into an octet, which is an octal, or I always know them as octets. Just basically, it's a base 8 instead of a base 10 for normal integers, or a base 2 for or a base 2 for binary. So basically it just means that it's the number of values that they actually have available to them. And see, if we were to do oct 4, you can see that it just covers that one pretty simply. But if we do oct 16, there we go. It's a little bit different, and I'm not that good with octs. I'm just showing you what's really there. And what we're going to move on to now is we're just going to cover a bit of hexadecimals, because again, it's like some of this stuff is rather difficult to explain, but this one didn't really come out with the number I was kind of hoping to. But hexadecimals is a base 16. So what it has is it has the numbers 0 to 9, but then it also has the letters A to F. And from this is how you would how MAC addresses are stored, 0 to 9, A to F. So hexadecimals are very important, and I expect we'll be using them a lot more as you get into more advanced programming, or even in networking. But for now we're just basically a bit of an introduction to it, and so I'm going to try to get one where we can get a nice little hex value with a few letters. And there we go, we've got E and C. And just keep in mind that these values at the front, 0x or 0b or 0o, they're there to tell you what type of value it's being stored in. And again, with integers, it's just because it's base 10, you don't really need that to be classified, so it's just left there. If the computer felt we needed classified, it could do it, but we don't need it. And that's all that we really need to talk about in this subject. It's obviously just a very, very brief introduction. There's lots more to deal with in regards to this, but for Python and at this level, we're not going to worry about it. Maybe we'll probably revisit the topic a little bit later on, like another 50 to 100 videos, but for now, this is all you need to know about it, and when we use it in the programming, I'll be explaining a little bit more about it when the time is right. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. If there are any questions with this video, please just leave a comment. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time.